I'm back with my January favourites. Can you believe we're a month into 2013 already? The fact that it's now February means I've been married for 1 year. Because we just celebrated our wedding anniversary, went to London, and I will do a whole haul on that very, very soon, possibly the next video that you see. And it also means that I'm about to celebrate my 27th birthday, which makes me officially too old for YouTube. But anyway, I'm going to persevere and continue with the videos, and today I have for you a lot of beauty favourites. Some of them I actually don't talk about very often. They're either new to me or rediscoveries, so it's not going to be kind of your same old, same old. I feel like so often I just talk about the same products every single month, which is great because they are die-hard favourites, but you know, it gets a bit samey after a while. So this month I've actually discovered quite a lot of new stuff that I like, or started using things that I'd forgotten about. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to tag on my non-beauty / random favourites, because I did want to make a whole separate video and put that on my vlog channel, but due to the fact that I'm now going to be doing vloguary, which means I'm going to be vlogging day in the life kind of videos, follow me around kind of stuff, every single day during February, I thought there's probably going to be enough videos over on there. If you want to see that, my vlog channel is linked below. Go ahead and subscribe for those videos, but I thought I would just explain why the video is a little bit longer than normal, or probably the same length as normal because my videos are quite long. That's the reason, because basically it's 2 videos in one. So I have a few beauty products that I'm going to start with. The first one is the new VO5 Give Me Texture. This is basically just symbolising the entire range. I love it. I'm using the shampoo and conditioner, and in truth I'm not sure it's super nourishing for my dry hair. I've been alternating it with a more moisturising shampoo and conditioner from Aussie, but I really, really do love the range, and it means that I can wear my hair a little bit messy and a little bit textured. This is the dry texturising spray, which I use a lot when my hair is kind of straight. But I also love, I think it's the tousled spray, which gives my hair so much volume and body, and it just creates my curls. So I do have naturally quite wavy hair, but it doesn't, unless I really, really have lots of layers cut into it, it doesn't really come out in my hair. It just kind of looks a little bit frizzy. Whereas when I use that, it really does give me some body and waves. Another hair product, and this is kind of to counteract the fact that a lot of those products do add things in to kind of dry out your hair to give it that texture like salt. I've been using the Freida Full Repair Perfect Ends Deep Infusion. This is this little bottle here. It's kind of just a serum. It's along the lines of the hair oils and things, which I've also been using, but I've been using this as a styling kind of thing. Even when I use the Texture Me, or whatever it's called, give me texture, I'll also put a little bit of this in the palms of my hands and kind of scrunch this in as well, just so it doesn't look too dry, and I feel like I'm giving my hair back a little bit of its moisture. So I'm really enjoying that this month as well. That's it for hair care. I do briefly want to mention a product that I talk about all the time, and it's the Revlon Colorstay. And the reason I felt like this had to be mentioned, I wasn't going to talk about it today. I started, or I tried to use an old favourite, and I used the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum, which if you remember last summer I raved and raved about. I was completely in love with it. Well, at the moment I have a few blemishes on my face, a little bit of dryness, it's very cold outside, I have kind of wintry skin, and I tried to use that and it was horrendous. It went on really streaky, it clung to every little bit of dryness, it didn't give me anywhere near the coverage. I don't know what it is. I thought that this probably would cling to dry patches. I mean, it is quite a heavy foundation, but I don't know, this is just amazing for me. It works so well on my skin, and I would definitely recommend it, especially this time of year. I have a new perfume to talk about this month. It's not new because I actually got this when I was 21, and it smells exactly the same. I know smells, you know, perfumes, the smell can change over time. This smells identical to when I first bought it, or was given it actually. It was for my 21st birthday from a friend. And it's one of those things that I've kind of dipped in and out of throughout the years. It's a little bit floral for me. It's not the normal kind of scent that I would choose. I like sweet kind of candy scents. And it's not something that I would normally pick up. But occasionally I think, do you know what, I really want to use it. The bottle is amazing. It's so heavy. It's all completely glass. And it feels really luxurious. It's Gucci too, if I didn't mention that already, and I have been really enjoying using that this month. It's nice to switch it up every now and then. I do love my Taylor Swift Wonderstruck, and I cannot wait to try the Enchanted one. But I have been using this a lot this month, and I really, really like it. For my skin, because I have been having kind of problematic skin, like I said, I have little dry patches here and there, but I also have been suffering from little breakouts. And I like my Clean and Clear, but I do feel that it does dry my skin out a little bit. Which is fine because that's what generally you want when you are using it as a spot treatment, but as an all-around treatment kind of all over my face at night time, I find that this is a little bit better because it's more, I don't know, it softens as well and it seems to moisturise at the same time. And this is the Pure Intensive Night Treatment from Garnier. This used to be super expensive and it's so much cheaper now. It's like £3 or £4 whenever I pick it up, whether it be on offer or whatever. This was closer to £10 when it was first launched, about 10 years ago. And they used to do a daytime one and a nighttime one. Not sure they still do the daytime one, but I would definitely recommend this for those of you that have got problem skin, because it has got salicylic acid in it. It's going to dry out those problem areas, but I find it kind of creates a film on your face. And I don't see that it's kind of drying my skin out in any way. I do love my Clean and Clear, but very occasionally it's not working for me, and that's when I reach for this. And it's a very, very nice treatment for kind of an overnight if you are suffering from lots of blemishes. Lastly, beauty-wise, I want to mention this last thing, and it's such a random product, but it's the Coconut and Shea Butter Lip Balm, and this was actually sent to me by a subscriber. She sent me a little kind of package for Christmas, which was really sweet of her, and one of the things she sent over was this, which is a Superdrug lip balm, and it is so good. It's one of those things I thought, oh, that's really sweet, and I put it away, and not until very recently when my lips were super, super dry, I thought, you know, I just need something else, and I dug it out, and it's so nice, and I will definitely repurchase this when it does run out. It's just a regular lip balm, but it feels more like Vaseline. It feels, you can kind of scoop it out, you use quite a lot of it, and it's thick and glossy on your lips, but it feels really moisturising, unlike Vaseline, which is more of a barrier. There's something about it that really does seem to help, as opposed to, like I say, Vaseline I think is just, it's better for protecting your lips as opposed to making them better, whereas this I feel really does make a difference, and I would definitely recommend it. I don't know if it's the Shea Butter, because I love that stuff, but I will definitely repurchase this. Now for my random favourites. This probably could have fitted into the beauty category, but I just want to mention briefly my hair extensions. So happy with these. They were from Kandy. I'm going to do a whole review video on them soon, because so many people asked about them after my last video. But on my video, it wouldn't have been my last video, it was my haul video when I was wearing them. I'm so happy with the colour match, the quality is amazing. They were sent to me for free, which is why I didn't want to make a big song and dance about it in the initial video, but I will be reviewing them. But I'm so happy with those, so I had to mention those quickly this month. I have some really random things to talk about. The first one is toothpaste. Pronamel by Sensodyne. It's the gentle whitening version. So many people tell me how yellow my teeth are on YouTube, which, you know, thanks guys. I know. I've always had yellow teeth. It's not about red wine or coffee drinking or anything like that. I know kind of Coke and stuff don't help, but I have given that up quite recently, so hopefully that will help the situation. But I've never had super white teeth, never. I've always had yellow teeth, and the gentle whitening formula in this is just kind of an added bonus, because I also have really sensitive teeth, which is why I've never been to have them professionally whitened. It really does worry me, the fact that it's not permanent. It could only last kind of a month, and it could really hurt. So I started using this for the first time, the first sensitive toothpaste I've ever used, and it worked pretty much overnight. I went from being, my teeth were so sensitive I couldn't even eat a salad straight out of the fridge. It was so bad, and I'm so impressed with this stuff. It worked straight away, and I don't know about the gentle whitening and all that stuff, but also the Pronamel is supposed to, you know, the little edges of your teeth where they get a little bit translucent over time through acid wear and things like that. They say all about it on the advert, I'm a total. I take it all in. But it's supposed to help to regenerate the enamel of your teeth. So whether that actually is true, I don't know, but I will be using this again because I bought, it was like buy one get one free. So I bought some more. I will tell you whether or not I think it's worth it, but I have been using this and really enjoying it this month. When I mentioned giving up Coke, I haven't actually got anything to kind of show you, but I have started drinking fizzy water, both flavoured fizzy water and regular fizzy water, and I think it makes me feel so much better. There are other things that I should cut out because like a lot of dairy products like cheese and pizzas and things like that, I think lay heavy on me and make me feel not so great at night time when I go to bed, but I do think that cutting out real like sugary sodas and things has really made a difference. And just fizzy water, I need something fizzy. Obviously plain water would be better, but I need something carbonated, and just plain fizzy water, I can't believe I can just drink that and still get the same hit of fizziness that once I absolutely needed full fat Coke to do. So I've gone from being able to drink only being able to drink the full-on red Coke, and then weaning myself onto Diet Coke, and then discovering how terrible Diet Coke is and it's gonna kill me, and then trying to wean myself onto flavoured waters, and now being able to drink just plain fizzy water. So I'm really pleased with myself, and I had to mention that I've been absolutely loving fizzy water of any kind this month. Two food favourites this month. One has been instant porridge, and this is a terrible example because I really don't like this one, but I don't have the one that I really like to hand. This is Tesco's version, and it's a lot more oaty. It's more like it's not like instant porridge, it's more like actual oats that you have to cook because they don't seem to cook very well in the pot. I like Asda's version, which is a lot creamier and it's not as dense. And I eat that all the time at work, at home, everywhere. A little bit of golden syrup to sweeten it up. But I really, really like these. They're so quick. And we have instant hot water at work as well, so it's just like a super quick meal or breakfast. Another thing I've been really liking is tuna, and I have this, someone a while ago recommended to me that I try tuna with mixed Mexican beans from Asda. They do these in a kind of tin, and I mix them together, and I'm so picky, I don't eat things like this, but it's kind of like kidney beans and chickpeas and things like that, and I really liked it. It just made it so that the tuna was a little bit more filling, because I'd quite easily eat tuna out of a can any day of the week, but it made it a little bit more filling, and it was so much more, it kept me full for so much longer than anything else, including the porridge. So I would definitely recommend, if you are trying to eat a little bit better, that is a fantastic meal. I also ended up putting that kind of tuna bean mix with nothing else, no mayonnaise, nothing, just tuna and these kind of beans in a water or brine. It's not in a sauce, nothing. I put those in a wrap with lettuce, and that was delicious, and I could probably survive on 2 of those a day. Not that I'm recommending you eat not very much, but what I'm trying to say is it really does fill you up, and I really, really enjoy it as well. So tuna has been a big one this month, along with the other little bits that I've been eating. Another favourite this month has been jumpers. It has been freezing here in the UK, and if you have watched my vlogs you will know I walk to work, and it is a cold walk. I've been wearing these, so many fluffy jumpers, my big fluffy coat and my Uggs most days, and my big fluffy earmuffs. I can't go without them. It is way too cold right now. Hopefully that's the end of the snow now. I really love snow, but it's not so great to walk to work in. So fingers crossed it's going to get a little bit warmer and thaw out in time for spring now, because it is February, or it's going to be February, and yeah, fingers crossed it's not going to be quite so cold. But that's going to be a massive, massive favourite of January, just warm clothing and generally big thick jumpers. Here's something that I've really loved this month. Build a Lot. I completely love this game, and if you don't play it already, you need to. I don't remember if I paid for it, but go and buy it. I don't even care. It's like the best game ever. I used to play it on the computer, and now I can play it on my iPad. It's amazing. And lastly, I want to talk about Netflix. Netflix is my favourite thing of this month. Beauty, everything aside, favourite thing. We watch Netflix every single night in bed, and this is just so cool. I don't often watch it on my iPad. I'll watch it in the bath maybe, or while I'm tidying up. But the programmes that I've been loving right now are White Collar, which we actually ran out of. We watched all 3 seasons that are on Netflix, and we are dying for the 4th season to come up soon. But I know that the second half of the 4th season hasn't even come out in the US yet, so no spoilers please, but I would desperately like a link to where we can watch that online. So if you know, please let me know. And we've also been watching Parks and Recreations, which we've watched 3 seasons of. Yes, and we're waiting to watch the 4th because we want to we're going to watch the first 3 seasons again before we start watching it, but that is my all-time favourite show on Netflix. We started watching it quite recently, and it takes a while to get into it, but it's so funny, and my current screensaver, because of Netflix, is Aziz Ansari as Tom Haverford. It's the funniest show. So if you're not watching that, you need to go and watch it because it's so funny. So that is it for my monthly favourites of January. Sorry it was a little bit long, but like I say, it was kind of 2 videos in one. Let me know if in future you would prefer to see these videos separately.
If you've carried it through all the way to the end.
I doubt you have. There's so few people. Lots of people say, oh, we always watch till the end. But I can actually see where people drop off in views, and I'll be able to look, and it'll be just as I start talking about the random things, I'll lose like 50% of the viewers. But if you are still with me, then let me know if you'd like to see videos like this in future, or if you want me to split them up, because I can. But thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please go subscribe to my other channels, this channel, and check out my other videos. Bye!